Hello, this is Grace again. And anyway, um, thank you for clicking the video or watching it at least. Um, it's Monday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, I think, here. Um, I am not a vlogger just yet. I mean, maybe that this makes me one now. 2 months ago, I made a video. It was random. It was raw. I was just sitting on the couch and watching TV, and then all of a sudden, I thought, oh, maybe I should try talking to my phone. And then I didn't realize that I would talk too much. It was raw and random that I didn't even edit the video. I just uploaded it with like bad lighting and stuff because personally I didn't expect that I would talk that much about my personal life. So it's the channel that, if you can see, my channel is called MG's Personal. So I guess I'll be uploading videos about my whatever I think about, personally think about stuff that I see or experience, I guess. And I'm hoping if maybe that's what I could share with you. Anyway, about 2 months ago when I posted my video or something, like algorithm, I came across with this channel which I kind of like really just enjoyed a lot after that, and I subscribed. It's family in Germany. Their channel is called Team Blended. Anyway, so the family is actually, the content is really awesome. Like, it's very wholesome. They call themselves Team Blended because it's their like blended family. Hence the story is like relatable to me. Like, it's wholesome, it's funny. Like, the wife, the one that makes the video, she's the owner of the video of the channel. Is like, she's really funny and like cool siya. Like, kulit ba? Anyway, and Bisaya din siya. So it's kind of like relatable. Like, we both live abroad. Tapos she went through divorce, which I went through too. And then she had another family, which is I had too. And then, bonus, there's bonus exes. So she had like really good relationship with her ex and her ex in-laws and stuff like that. So it was actually, I enjoyed it a lot. Anyway, I watch her videos almost every day, if since then, or every other day if I get a chance. Like, I watch it right away as soon as they post one. 4 days or 5 days ago, I think she posted a video. It was just actually, I thought it was just a normal video. Like, I didn't notice anything negative about it, or that I have to necessarily have to make comments about it and stuff. But I did actually made a comment because they have a little baby, a 1-year-old baby, and her name is Arya. And I really like Arya. She's a happy baby all the time. Anyway, so the story, like, search them, like Team Blended, if you want to watch a video, or if you want to watch a channel. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy. If you are into that, like personal family lifestyle vlogging or something, like, anyway, so the video was titled Nasira yung bahay nila. From the video, if you know the family, they live in I guess the in-laws house na parang, I think, pinamana sa mga bata, sa mga anak niya. And then they still live there, although she is already married to another person, a new husband. And then although the husband, the ex-husband, and the husband and the in-laws and stuff, they all have like close bond relationship. So basically, they're doing some chores, or they're cutting some trees outside the house, or the lawn and stuff. and they needed help. So here comes the wife, like filming and vlogging. Woke up her husband, I guess, and asked for help. And then, of course, the husband was so nice and stuff, and always nice. That's what makes this family awesome. The husband is always really nice. Um, woke up. Tapos, so tumulong. Habang nag-film, natatawa yung wife, si Stephanie, kasi it was funny. It's kind of funny. If you watch a video, you think it's some of it funny too. So anyway, watching the video, I didn't notice any negative at all or anything. I thought it was just normal for me. And the only thing that's funny for me was, I guess, Stephanie stepped out and then to film some videos, and then when she came back in, Arya like ruined the house, like the living room. Like she made a big mess with cereal or some kind of food, and it's funny. Like for me, it's funny. Like Arya was a happy baby, and then the kids always like chipped in and worked on it, like cleaned the living room basically. So I left it at that. It was fine. And then today, so after dinner, went out to dinner and stuff. I came back home, played with my Facebook and stuff, and then realized, I didn't watch Team Blended today. Maybe after dinner I'll sit down. So I sat down and stuff. And then I watched it, and then it says thank you or whatever. The title was kind of negative, and it started like kind of negative, and then like at the end it's like so much negative comments or bashers or something. And then there was a discussion now. Maybe she'll stop making videos, or stop na siyang mag-vlog and stuff, which for me, I enjoyed watching them a lot. Like they became like part of life, like part of like like you watch their family activities almost every day, and then you kind of like all of a sudden like you have an extended family that you haven't even met, and then now they're talking that no, you're not gonna see us anymore. Anyway, so that made me curious. I watched the video again, and then I read all the comments, and oh boy, the comments was there were so many comments that are like, if you're not really good at this, that it will just kind of like ruin your day. Anyway, so there were a lot of comments, and like some of them are not nice, some of them are just, I'm sure they meant well and stuff, but then like some of them are just straight not nice. Anyway, that's probably what made Stephanie got discouraged and stuff. Anyway, like so what I've noticed is I watched the video, I read all the comments and stuff like that. I was sitting there just like it didn't like, then it kind of like started to bother me. That's why I'm here making this video, because I feel like I should be, instead of commenting there or making a comments there, I should just like make a video and see, like maybe I can share how I feel about it, not necessarily about the video, but the experience through it. Like for example, me, I made this video. If I post this, hopefully I will be able to make this better, post this better. Like hopefully, it seems like a lot better video than the first one. Anyway, if I post, pag pinost ko tong video na to, and then you probably watch it, you are more than welcome to make comments. I would appreciate it if you would make a positive comment or a nice comment about it. If you make negative comment, I would still appreciate it. Would be thankful for it. How do you say that? But it's welcome, like whatever like comments that I get. But basically, if you are, I guess, if my point is pag nag-post ka ng video, your life now becomes a public stunt, right? You are now a public figure, and you are now, especially this kind of video, I think this is kind of unique. Like I wasn't like really aware about this stuff before. Now I always watch politics, news, and kind of like documentary and stuff like that from YouTube. Huh, Tulfo, Tulfo, and stuff like that. Anyway, but you can watch a lot of videos, like, it's very entertaining. But when I came across Stephanie's videos or Stephanie's channel, I wasn't aware that there are like girls like out there that like are actually filming their daily lives. Like, they're married to a foreigner, they live in UK, they live in Australia, they live in America, they live in Canada or Germany. They actually film and upload every day showing their lives. So knowing like that, like, it's kind of unique for me. Like, I haven't really like explored to that kind of videos before, but then I guess now I am. They basically put their life, almost everyday life, like online, like, for people to see. So knowing that you become a public figure, and of course people are watching you, they basically became a part of their life, and they're part of your life as well. And unfortunately, there are some that will be grateful, and you bring joy to them and stuff, and like, grateful. Now there are some entertainment like that available, especially if you are away from home. Like, when you're abroad, it's lonely out here. You have to have like really good close relationship to your friends and to your family, like, to be able to survive out here. If these girls are alone and don't have a lot of friends, like, in abroad, life is hard. They only have their kids, their husband, and their extended family of their husband and stuff. If they are lucky enough to find friends, Filipino friends around, that's not always good, actually, because how, knowing we are Filipinas, we're very competitive with each other sometimes. Even though you think that you came from the same country, like, like you had found a friend or a sister somewhere, and then you cannot really like trust that people right away, because you would think that they are your friends, and then eventually, like, you'll find out that they're not. So the question is, have you ever gave a advice to someone before, and then you do like really meant well, like it came from your heart or something, and then you really just want to help, and then at the end of the day you turn out to be the bad guy? I think that's what happened in this scenario and stuff. Like, during that time when Stephanie woke up her husband, I think that's what really like ticked off a lot of comments were about that. Like, you don't respect your husband, and we've been watching you for a while, you don't show that do you really love your husband, or do you just need him and stuff, like comments like that. Anyway, I'm not Stephanie, I'm not gonna speak for her, but the commenter, or like, relationship wise, like, but let's talk about relationship. Like, personally, me, I believe that each relationship, like each couple, are different. Like, we show our love, we show our respect in different ways and stuff. Each one of us have different ways of making our relationship work. And you're watching me, and then you don't like, for example, the way I treat my husband, or like the way I act around my husband, or like, we really cannot like impose our way of life into somebody else's, especially when it comes to like relationship. Unless they really ask you specifically, then maybe you can give input and stuff. But your the way you believe the relationship, how the relationship should work, or how someone has to be treated and stuff like that. You cannot make somebody do it or impose it to them and expect them to do the same, because each one of us like are unique. Like, you know, we make our relationship different, work in a different way. So I guess at that time, like, you know, when everybody was like going back and forth, for if I'm reading the comments, like, I know that they meant well, even though at the start it probably like somebody probably meant well to make a comment about it, and then eventually, like, when they started like attacking the personality of the person, like, it becomes bullying, and that's probably what's the hard part about the situation, where, like, you know, Stephanie got discouraged. Anyway, also, like, you know, sometimes when we make comment like, hey, like, how to discipline your children and this and that, like, the same thing, like, we cannot really like teach other people to discipline their children the way we do and stuff. We can just give advice, and if they listen to it, they fine. If they don't, that's fine too, because how do you say that, like, they will actually have to learn it on their own and go back, especially in a relationship. You know, sometimes when we have friends that are just like, you know, they're struggling so much about their relationship, they complain about their relationship a lot, even relationship, parents, relationship to friends, relationship to boyfriend, husband, or anything. They complain about it, doing this and that. If they are like telling you what's going on, and they're just telling you, what they actually want you to do is probably just listen, because we're trying to tell them what to do, and then they don't listen and stuff. Like, they're actually gonna have to do that on their own. Like, they'll actually have to learn that on their own. We can't like really like make them do stuff the way we, like, you know, expect them to do, because some of them are actually like blinded in their own situation. Like, you know, that's complicated. Relationship is complicated. If I would have been Stephanie, like, you know, I kind of said that at first when she said that, oh, that could be our this could be our last video. I didn't like that, like that part where, like, do you know why? I'm actually like glad to watch them every day, and then I don't even skip ads or anything, because apparently that will help them like grow more monetized and stuff. Because if you ever like watch the video and stuff, it improves. Like, in this particular family, their lifestyle, their like way of life improved, you know, because of YouTube, because of us. Like, probably like thankful that the husband like had better job. Like, you know, they're like admirable. But YouTube also help, like, you know, provide better life for the kids and stuff. And then for us, that we think that we're just giving advice, or it's just a normal like comment, you know, it's just, we're just having fun, like, maybe at that time, like, but we really didn't know like how does that affect to another person, and how did they take that, what were they going through that day, that when they read the messages or the comments that we made or you made, you actually ruined somebody else's life and you just didn't know. So, you know, like, sometimes I guess we just have to be careful in what we say, how we say it. And I know that we meant something good, but there's always a saying that, you know, if you don't like it, you are always free to leave. And if you don't leave, then I guess you just have to deal with it, like, you know. So anyway, I'm going back and forth. I need to go back to, like, I would like to, if this video ever reach out to Stephanie, I would like for you to know that, like, being a public figure, I guess it's part of life, that you're always gonna have criticism, negative criticism. It's just the way you deal with it. Don't let it affect your life, or don't let it run your life, or don't end your career. Like, basically, I think this is your calling. Don't end it just because some people are not pleased in what you do. You can't always, like, please everyone. There's always going to be, it doesn't matter what you do, there's always going to be someone that won't like you. And if you see that, or if you know that, like, thank them anyway, because you know what, they're watching. They watch your video. Nasa tuan na, like, if we see something na parang mali, we want to fix it. If we see something na parang dili tama, like, we want to advise and we want to help. So normal lang sa tuwa na, that we want, because we care a lot. But sometimes depend gani kung kinsa nagbasa sa imong comments, and if that person is not ready to take it well, sometimes it could have very damaging effect. So team blended, stay strong, and genuine, I guess. I made a note, so I'll have some little cheat sheet. Keep up the good work. You have an awesome family. Like, your kids are, like, great and very good kids, respectful actually. You raise them well, and then you have a beautiful baby and a wonderful husband. So just keep up with that. When I started subscribing to you, you were only like 40,000 or 60,000 maybe, and then I watched you grow until you hit the 100,000 subscribers, and the celebration, woo. And then now, not even 2 months, you have 130,000 subscribers. That means that there's a lot of people that loves you and enjoy what you do. For the ones that doesn't like it, it's okay. Thank them anyway. They're just part of life, right? But don't let it affect your life. Don't let it run your life, or don't end your career. Like, you just use it wisely to spend time with your family, and just remember that we are here supporting you, and enjoy watching your videos every day. Don't worry. Just keep doing what you're doing, and just be truthful and genuine as you are. Stay funny and stuff, and the people that loves you and like you are always just gonna be there for you. I hope that you would continue making videos, and looking forward to it every day. Here in my video, back to my video, and thank you for watching this. And if you like it, I guess please like and then subscribe. If you don't like it, bashers are welcome.